Hey everybody, thank you for being here. Today we are going to go over the power hour I keep talking about. But first, I would like you to stop and think about your goals, like we talked about, what you want from Beachbody, and figure out how much time you're going to put into it every day. That's where the power hour comes in at because we are all busy. Almost nobody is sitting at home going, okay, I'm bored. I don't know what to do. What should I do? Oh, I'll become a coach. Most people, they have jobs or they have kids or they have both, or they have two jobs and they go to school and they just found this passion for coaching and for Beachbody. So most of us do have busy lives and we need, we don't have all day to sit on Facebook and find new people or to, go to the mall and find new customers. Most of us don't have that time. So that's what that power hour is for. This is your business. Unless you just want it to be a hobby, which is, like I said, it's great. But this is your business. And, that power hour, that is huge. You can get so much done in that time. And I will send you the form I use, but basically I have something called the 3 R's. So every day I at least make sure that I have, I use social media. That's huge for me because I don't have time. I'm not one of those people that are constantly on the go and constantly in the public and constantly meeting new people. So I do use social media, and so three new people in my network every day at least. If it's more, that's great. This is just the minimum to get your business moving. So 3 new people, which for me is usually 3 new friend requests, and then you open up 3 new conversations every day. So just say that person that accepted your friend request yesterday, just say maybe you guys both have photography in common and that's how you found each other on Facebook. Like you went to a Facebook group that was photography and you start talking to somebody, friend requested them, and now you're gonna, strike up a conversation and become their friend. So you start to talk photography, and eventually you end up getting down to hey, I love working out. We'll get more into that later. That's called forming, FORM. We'll get more into that, but so I start at least 3 new conversations every day, and then you have follow-ups, at least 3 new follow-ups, but usually it's more because you're not only following up to the new people, you're following up to the other, the people that you've already invited. Follow-up is huge, 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 huge. Some of the biggest mistakes I've made is not following up. I look back now, I'm like, what was I thinking? These people were like, yes, I want to do this. I'm like, okay. And then time went by and I was like, oh, I totally forgot to write that person back. I totally forgot. So follow-up's huge. And then also every day I try to invite at least 3 people to a challenge group, which is on Facebook. It's huge. It's a huge business builder. Or to invite them to listen about Shakeology. 3 invites a day at least. And then at least once a week, I try to present a coaching opportunity. I know all this might be overwhelming, especially if you're just starting out. You're like, I don't have all those people. You'll get it. I promise. You'll get it. I'm trying to tell you the things that were overwhelming to me when I first started and the things that I freaked out on and didn't understand or, whatever. I'm trying to tell you those things, so I'm hoping it's helpful. If you have questions, again, contact me or your upline coach and ask away. You can never ask too many questions. And that brings me to my next thing. And this is also where I made a big mistake is, a lot of people question, how do I get people to even be interested? That we are going to talk about in our next video. And for now, what I want you to do, there's in the back office, there's something called the memory jogger. If you don't know where that is, actually I'll probably send it to you anyway, but it's back there. But where you could start off, doing, your assignment for today is to write down 100 names. It sounds like a lot. It's not. It can be your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, whatever. Sit down with a piece of paper and write down those 100 names. And that will be your start. That's where you will start talking to people and inviting them. You're not going to say, hey mom, buy Shakeology, but you'll have a list of people to start with. So for now, this is it, and we will talk to you tomorrow.